by Jacket Nation Sports. Jacket Nation Sports is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Lebanon R3 Schools. The announcers of this broadcast are employees of Jacket Nation Sports and are not representatives of Lebanon R3 Schools. The views and opinions expressed by this broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of Lebanon R3 Schools or its staff. This broadcast is produced and distributed independently by Jacket Nation Sports. Jacket Nation Sports is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Lebanon R3 Schools. The announcers of this broadcast are employees of Jacket Nation Sports and are not representatives of Lebanon R3 Schools. The views and opinions expressed by this broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of Lebanon R3 Schools or its staff. This broadcast is produced and distributed independently by Jacket Nation Sports. Jacket Nation Sports is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Lebanon R3 Schools. The announcers of this broadcast are employees of Jacket Nation Sports and are not representatives of Lebanon R3 Schools. The views and opinions expressed by this broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of Lebanon R3 Schools or its staff. This broadcast is produced and distributed independently by Jacket Nation Sports. Jacket Nation Sports is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Lebanon R3 Schools. The announcers of this broadcast are employees of Jacket Nation Sports and are not representatives of Lebanon R3 Schools. The views and opinions expressed by this broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of Lebanon R3 Schools or its staff. This broadcast is produced and distributed independently by Jacket Nation Sports. Jacket Nation Sports is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Lebanon R3 Schools. The announcers of this broadcast are employees of Jacket Nation Sports and are not representatives of Lebanon R3 Schools. The views and opinions expressed by this broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of Lebanon R3 Schools or its staff. This broadcast is produced and distributed independently by Jacket Nation Sports. Jacket Nation Sports is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Lebanon R3 Schools. The announcers of this broadcast are employees of Jacket Nation Sports and are not representatives of Lebanon R3 Schools. The views and opinions expressed by this broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of Lebanon R3 Schools or its staff. This broadcast is produced and distributed independently by Jacket Nation Sports. Jacket Nation Sports is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Lebanon R3 Schools. The announcers of this broadcast are employees of Jacket Nation Sports and are not representatives of Lebanon R3 Schools. The views and opinions expressed by this broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of Lebanon R3 Schools or its staff. This broadcast is produced and distributed independently by Jacket Nation Sports. Jacket Nation Sports is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Lebanon R3 Schools. The announcers of this broadcast are employees of Jacket Nation Sports and are not representatives of Lebanon R3 Schools. The views and opinions expressed by this broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of Lebanon R3 Schools or its staff. This broadcast is produced and distributed independently by Jacket Nation Sports. Jacket Nation Sports is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Lebanon R3 Schools. The announcers of this broadcast are employees of Jacket Nation Sports and are not representatives of Lebanon R3 Schools. The views and opinions expressed by this broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of Lebanon R3 Schools or its staff. This broadcast is produced and distributed independently by Jacket Nation Sports. Jacket Nation Sports is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Lebanon R3 Schools. The announcers of this broadcast are employees of Jacket Nation Sports and are not representatives of Lebanon R3 Schools. The views and opinions expressed by this broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of Lebanon R3 Schools or its staff. This broadcast is produced and distributed independently by Jacket Nation Sports. Jacket Nation Sports is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Lebanon R3 Schools. The announcers of this broadcast are employees of Jacket Nation Sports and are not representatives of Lebanon R3 Schools. The views and opinions expressed by this broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of Lebanon R3 Schools or its staff. This broadcast is produced and distributed independently by Jacket Nation Sports. Jacket Nation Sports is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Lebanon R3 Schools. The announcers of this broadcast are employees of Jacket Nation Sports and are not representatives of Lebanon R3 Schools. The views and opinions expressed by this broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of Lebanon R3 Schools or its staff. This broadcast is produced and distributed independently by Jacket Nation Sports. Jacket Nation Sports is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Lebanon R3 Schools. The announcers of this broadcast are employees of Jacket Nation Sports and are not representatives of Lebanon R3 Schools. The views and opinions expressed by this broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of Lebanon R3 Schools or its staff. This broadcast is produced and distributed independently by Jacket Nation Sports. Jacket Nation Sports is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Lebanon R3 Schools. The announcers of this broadcast are employees of Jacket Nation Sports and are not representatives of Lebanon R3 Schools. The views and opinions expressed by this broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of Lebanon R3 Schools or its staff. This broadcast is produced and distributed independently by Jacket Nation Sports. Jacket Nation Sports is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Lebanon R3 Schools. The announcers of this broadcast are employees of Jacket Nation Sports and are not representatives of Lebanon R3 Schools. The views and opinions expressed by this broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of Lebanon R3 Schools or its staff. This broadcast is produced and distributed independently by Jacket Nation Sports. Jacket Nation Sports is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Lebanon R3 Schools. The announcers of this broadcast are employees of Jacket Nation Sports and are not representatives of Lebanon R3 Schools. The views and opinions expressed by this broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of Lebanon R3 Schools or its staff. This broadcast is produced and distributed independently by Jacket Nation Sports. Jacket Nation Sports is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Lebanon R3 Schools. The announcers of this broadcast are employees of Jacket Nation Sports and are not representatives of Lebanon R3 Schools. The views and opinions expressed by this broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of Lebanon R3 Schools or its staff.
Heritage Bank isn't just another financial institution. They're proudly rooted right here in South Central Missouri, neighbors serving neighbors since 2003. Born from local visionaries who wanted a community-owned bank that invests in the people of the area. Heritage Bank's legacy is built on familiar faces, local decisions, and meaningful impact, helping families, supporting businesses, and keeping money right here where it belongs. Their slogan isn't just a tagline, it's how they operate. Neighbors serving neighbors. That's more than a motto, it's who they are. Thanks to their commitment, Jacket Nation Sports is now able to bring more of your teams and athletes into focus, keeping you connected even when we're not at every game. Heritage Bank, powered by local trust, driven by hometown pride, and proud to stand with Jacket Nation Sports.
Lady Yellowjacket Volleyball. Hey. Coach Redmond?
Yes, sir.
Volleyball season.
Here we go, another one. Excited to be back in Boswell Gym. Good start.
Good start. Heck of an environment tonight. I don't even know if we need to talk.
What's that?
I don't even know if we need to talk.
We might not need to. Good crowd tonight.
Can you hear me a little better now?
I can hear you better now, yep.
If you're watching, please jump in the chat and let us know how the audio is coming through. You know, I'm pretty sure he's watching at home, but Trey Overstreet was supposed to be up here with you tonight.
That's kind of my partner in crime. I'm not sure where he is today.
No, he's in the chat giving us a hard time.
Oh, good. Good, Trey. Nice to see you at school today, Trey. Good.
with us as we get this audio. It's so loud in here.
Get there. Good hustle. Good serve. Use it here. Oh, close.
Lebanon, front porches still matter, neighbors still know your name, and faith, family, and freedom never go out of style. In 2026, as America turns 250, the City of Lebanon invites you to celebrate all year long, starting right here in the hometown we're proud to call ours. Stay tuned, there's more to come. Hit the road with confidence. Dawson's Hot Wheels in Lebanon is your family-owned go-to for wheels, tires, suspension installs, alignments, oil changes, and general auto repair, and even fleet maintenance. Visit them at 1060 Springfield Road or call 417-991-2636. Dawson's Hot Wheels, an authorized Toyo dealer.
Well, Coach, Lebanon 11, Camdenton 13.
That got off to a fast start. Then they came back on us. That helps.
This is our first time streaming volleyball with this new system, new replay, all the things.
There's always kinks to be worked out the first part of the season.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't matter if you're playing the game or broadcasting.
As I fiddle with your mic there.
We got very personal there.
It got a little weird. Camdenton with another, what's the word I'm looking for there?
Point.
Camdenton with another point.
I suppose you might call that a kill, I guess. Soft.
Bear with us as we back and forth to some replays here as well.
Lots of new technology with Jacket Nation. There you go. Got off to a fast start. Ramsey had some momentum. It can go away quick. Kind of did there for us. Let's hope that got us started again.
Oh. How does the floor taste?
Probably not good, but I don't know. I've never really tried it myself. It's like a weird question to ask.
Hey, that's what the students ask.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Liv's doing a great job at the net there. Finish here, Liv. There you go.
We're going to show that volley there. And
Pretty
again,
good
we're
one.
having issues with, we've got the replay figured out, but there's something in the system that's causing a choppy playback. So
There we go. All right, let's use this and get on a roll here. Nice serve. to 17. Another timeout by the Yellowjackets.
When your work demands more than ordinary, step up to commercial quality power. At Phones Outdoor Power, we bring you mowers built for professionals, machines with rugged durability, advanced features, and performance that doesn't quit. And we don't just sell them, we stand behind them with expert service to keep your equipment running at its best. Plus, with flexible financing options, your next mower is closer than you think. From the first cut to the last pass, this isn't your weekend mower. This is the real deal. Visit Phones Outdoor Power today.
At Heritage Bank, being a customer means more than banking.
How's it going, neighbor?
Hey, neighbor.
Oh, hi, neighbor.
It means being part of a community where your money
Good to see you, neighbor.
Nice to see you, neighbor.
and the decisions being made
Hey there, neighbor.
are where you are.
Hi, how can I help you, neighbor?
Because we're more than a bank. We're neighbors serving neighbors.
Coach, we're back. 20-17, Camdenton over Lebanon in the first set. Camdenton's got the serve.
Let's get a good pass here and go on a run. That'll work.
There we go.
Well, that's the place to start. And let's use that and get this next one.
Little momentum.
It's so important in this game. I don't know much, but I do know that. There's a good serve right there. Good job, Liv.
Do that on replay. I cut out again. My apologies. I'm going to quit using replay. There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
Good job, Ricky. Sophomore Harper Starnes out there setting a good ball.
4 seniors on this year's team.
Say again?
4 seniors on this year's team.
Yeah. Yep, got 4 seniors. Looks like only 1 junior on the team this year. Gonna have some youth out there on the varsity court.
Oh.
There we go. Good start, good pass. Tried a touch there. Set point. Get up.
Got that one back. Here we go, girls. They got that one back.
At Independent Stave Company, our mission is for our employees and our community to flourish. That means supporting Lebanon's people, businesses, and schools today and always. We're proud to call Lebanon home, and we're here to support our hometown every play, every game, and every season. Missouri Cooperage, where community and teamwork always win. Go Yellowjackets!
Here at Results Advertising, we provide promotional products and apparel for your companies, schools, special events, and even our online fundraising stores. Show your jacket pride by outfitting your employees while still promoting your company. Results Advertising is proud to support all the local teams and schools. We strive for the same excellence as they show in their endeavors. So let us help you cheer on and show your jacket pride. Go Jackets!
Here at Jonesy's Travel Center, we're more than just a pit stop. We're a destination. Fuel up your car and your appetite with our exclusive offers. Teachers and students, show your student or faculty ID and enjoy a 5-cent discount on gas every day. Hungry? Don't miss out on our mouth-watering daily specials at the restaurant. Need a space to meet? Our meeting room has got you covered. From fueling your car to fueling your day, Jonesy's Travel Center has it all. Come experience it for yourself.
This September, the Giants roll into Lebanon. The American Big Rig Racing Series takes over I-44 Speedway on Saturday, September 13th. 11,000 pounds, 1,000 horsepower. These rigs don't just drive, they fly. Brought to you by Equipment Share, Highland Dairy, and Hilltop Ranch, plus your favorite weekly racing action under the lights. Double the power, double the show. Tickets available at the track. Don't miss the thunder, don't miss the speed. It's Big Rig Racing at I-44 Speedway, Saturday, September 13th.
All right, we're back, Coach.
Back to set 2. Another good set and good finish there.
Good start. So when I was in school, volleyball was side out, and they played to 15.
Yep.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah. I think the rules have changed about a dozen times. I kind of like this version though. Keeps the action going, points being scored.
Do the girls prefer it?
Well, I know my 2 girls do.
Right.
Sneaky serve, touches the net, makes it hard.
Got to make sure Heritage Bank this year has came on as our travel and production sponsor. Going to give us a lot more opportunity to do things like this, be in more places. We're excited. So big shout out to Heritage for making that happen. And as they see on the screen, Missouri Cooperage is our scoreboard sponsor for the year.
Okay.
We've got a really cool custom football one. We can kind of play around with some others and want to make sure they get recognized for partnering with us for a lot of stuff this year.
You bet. You know, as a parent, and even my parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles that love to watch this stuff. So thanks to the sponsors, thanks to you guys for doing this. It means a lot to a lot of people.
Well, we're sure having a good time and learning every time we turn the computer on. We learn a little bit.
Absolutely, it'll just keep getting better and better and better. There you go,
there we
Liv.
go.
Like seeing that. Anytime you can win that battle there at the net.
Normally we'd pop up a replay there.
Well, I learned last night, to win that battle, you got to be the second person to touch the ball. Learned that last night. My wife would be proud of me.
You got to be the second person to touch the ball?
Yeah, win that joust.
Okay.
Yep, I'm just like you guys are learning how to do this stuff. I'm learning too.
I find that hard to believe. At this point, I feel like it should be second nature. There we go.
Liv's going to have a great season. She got a lot of good experience last year at the varsity level.
Five to 4, Lebanon, second set.
pass, Lily. Another great set.
There we go.
Way to finish, Ricky. The ball has exited the building, being retrieved by some Camden fans.
Kind of fitting. We've got a Lebanon Camdenton game on the same week that we have a Mizzou KU renewed rivalry.
Oh, it's rivalry week. Hadn't thought about that. I hadn't made that connection.
I know one of our loyal viewers who's chirping in the chat, but he's a Mizzou fan.
I'm trying to think of who that might be.
I'm surprised he didn't sell these tickets too.
Yeah, no joke. Yeah, maybe that's why he didn't come to school today. He was busy selling his tickets to everybody.
Oh, there we go.
Good finish there. Got a freshman back to serve.
This is
Kinsey Uter.
Kinsey Uter.
Yep, sorry. Kinsey Uter back here to serve. Oh. And there it is. There's an ace.
That is an ace. I do remember that.
And there's this "She's a Freshman" chant.
Eight to 7 Lebanon in the second set.
Job, Lily. Good spot, Lily.
Another Mid-Missouri Bank replay. And I apologize for those watching. I've got to fix this system and get it ironed out. So you're learning on the fly with us. Oh.
Just gives the whole world opportunity to witness growth.
That's the truth. We had some issues Friday night with some audio things, and we're clearly having some audio issues tonight. But it is so loud in here. I don't know that if Swino can't fix the audio, then you know it's just one of those nights.
Well, there's a great crowd tonight. I mean, this is a good problem to have. I've been in some gyms where it's too quiet. It's good to have a little noise back in Boswell Gym.
Feels good. Oh,
good job. Good job, Addie Dent. Liv's playing really strong at the net tonight.
Well, we have another timeout.
Timeout, Lakers.
Attention fans, Falcon Floor Covering is in the game. Locally owned and trusted, delivering hardwood, carpet, tile, and vinyl that's built to perform. Expert installation, hometown service, Falcon Floor Covering. The right look at the right price. Barron Adamson CPA proudly supports Jacket Nation and Yellowjacket Sports. Visit us year-round at 1518 West Elm in Lebanon for tax prep, payroll, CPA services, and new business support. Open Monday through Friday and accepting new clients daily. Go Yellowjackets. Since 1912, we've been more than a name on a policy. We're Laclede Mutual Insurance Company, the oldest business in Laclede County, making every decision right here in Lebanon, not in some big city boardroom. Local people, local decisions, over 110 years strong. Laclede Mutual Insurance Company.
Yeah, keep dialing.
We're back. 12-8 Lebanon in the second set. Oh, the family chat.
Yep. Got a little family text going here, always.
Jake told us last year that your wife is a Fortnite player.
She is, and still going strong. Pretty good chance she's got this game on one TV and Fortnite on the other.
All right.
They're in the game room tonight.
What's it like being somewhat of an empty nester?
It's been interesting. It's good. I get Addie calls and texts all the time. So, we still talk to her every day, but there's still that presence missing, and we definitely miss it. She misses us, misses being home, but I think she's starting to miss us less and less every day. So that's good. That's kind of what you want as a parent. She's doing a great job. But the house is a little quieter now. Not that she was loud ever, but a little quieter.
You guys got to go watch her play last week, right?
We were there last weekend. They had the red and gold scrimmage, and so we got a chance to go see her play. Saw her the week before that at Central Missouri. So got a chance to see her play a couple times. They play their first real game this coming Friday.
Okay. You gonna minutes this year, or what's the volleyball term?
Playing time, court time. She'll get on the court. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. And they're all still trying to, a lot like all of this, they're trying to figure out their roles and their spots on the team, and it'll be a work in progress. But she's had really good showings in the scrimmages, and I think she'll get on the court a little bit.
Good for her.
Nice, Ricky.
There we go.
Good job. I tell you, Ricky's quick off the ground. There it is again. Uh-oh. Yeah.
There we go. Almost spoke a little too soon on that one. Camdenton's got a little momentum right now.
Yes, they do. It just takes 1 point to break that. We'll take it right back.
There we go.
Just a little long there, Ramsey.
Yeah, sailed that one a bit. Balin for the serve.
Good spot there. Good serve.
Great play by Camdenton.
Be aggressive there by Kara Reed there at the net. And it paid off. Yes. Oh, keep playing. Good swing. There we go. Wasn't the prettiest rally, but we'll take the outcome. A lot of good hustle there. That looked like it might have hurt.
What's tonight's theme? We got
It's what is it? Cowboys and Sparkle or something.
okay. Did you leave your outfit at home?
I did actually. I left my bling at home. I think it was Cowboys and Bling. I think is what it was called. I don't own a pair of boots anymore. Good set.
There we go. Oh,
It's a good time for that dump there. Let's use this finish here.
there we go.
Good, good. All right, let's keep this momentum going here. Got that 3-point lead going into the last 5 points of the set.
What are the kids saying on that one?
Well, I'm not for sure.
Maybe Trey knows.
Trey would know. There's a decent chance Trey's actually over there with the kids.
It's possible.
Going to start seeing some tips here with Liv back up on the front line. Lakers are questioning whether they can hit around her. And as I said that, they just got one.
Spoke a little too soon on that one.
A little too soon. I jinxed us. There it is. Great block.
She's a
Sophomore.
sophomore.
Yep.
That's right.
Sophomore. They had a lot of great experience at the varsity level, played high-level club ball this year. She's going to have a good season. There's another blocker and Ricky. Two sophomores there. And the sophomore setter. Okay, let's dig in here. Let's go, girls.
Now they're asking how the.
What's that?
Nah, never mind.
I have a hard time hearing those Lakers over there. I try to ignore them.
There we go. Let's see if we can get that one on replay real quick.
With some authority there.
There we go.
There's that tip.
21-20.
Live with a tip of her own. Job, Ricky. Timeout, Lakers.
Will he need his own savings, or can we add to what we already have?
Have I saved enough for a down payment? Or do I need to wait?
Wait a second, Mom. Look, I'm doing pretty well money-wise. Isn't it time that you let me take care of you?
Life is unpredictable, but you don't have to face your questions alone. For 160 years, we've been helping people find the answers that matter. Commerce Bank. Challenge accepted.
If you're in need of high-quality paint or glass services, trust Crow Paint and Glass in Lebanon, Missouri. Since 1946, we've been your go-to for Pittsburgh paints, custom framing, auto glass, and more. Visit at 390 West Elm in Lebanon for all your home beautification needs. Open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Call 417-532-3551 for a free quote. Pro Paint and Glass, quality and hometown services you can count on. Go Yellowjackets!
And we're back just in time.
Good timing. Swing from the back row, Lily.
Close this one out, girls.
That's trouble. There we go. Okay. Set point here.
Set point. 24-21 Lebanon. Second set. Camdenton currently leads 1-0.
That's out.
There we go. Go to commercial break.
Right spot? No problem. Lebanon Dumpster Solutions drops dumpsters where others can't. Fast, clean, and driveway safe. From neighborhoods to job sites, they get it there. Lebanon Dumpster Solutions, cleanup made easy anywhere. Level up your fandom at Massey's Comics. From comics and graphic novels to action figures, games, and collectibles, we've got the gear every hero needs. Celebrating 7 years of bringing joy to our community, and now located in the heart of downtown Lebanon, Massey's Comics, where every visit is a thrilling adventure. Forming Land, McBride Land Solutions delivers expert landscaping, gravel work, land clearing, drainage, trenching, even habitat services. Fully licensed and insured and ready to roll across Lebanon area properties. Call Matt at 417-664-5719. McBride Land Solutions, land perfected. Step inside a better way to live. Midmo Home Center in Richland offers high-quality manufactured homes with top-tier finishes and smart layouts. Stop by Utica Drive or call 573-232-7050. Midmo Home Center, built for the way you live. Fast internet, fast service, Ozark Fiber.
A little part of me just teared up.
What part is that?
The part where Jacket Nation Sports, never the Employee of the Month, Levi Collins, just won an award.
Dressed as Woody today.
Yeah. Proud of him.
For the boots and bling. I had it wrong. It's not cowboys and bling. Boots and bling.
Boots and bling.
Boots and bling.
Apologize on the scoreboard. We've got it's 1-1. For some reason we're not getting it to pull in the correct information on that one spot. We talked up the scoreboard earlier, and yeah, par for the course right now.
Well, I'm looking at the scoreboards here in Boswell, and there's nowhere indicating the sets.
So maybe it isn't us. Well, but see, somewhere it is, because it's pulling Lebanon has one, which is what it should do. Or actually, I put that in myself. So we do have royalty in the room. Mayor Jared Carr's here tonight.
There we go. See a lot of familiar faces over there.
It's good to see people out. Big shout out to Lebanon, City of Lebanon being a sponsor with us this year. They're prepping for America 250 this summer.
Okay.
Going to have there's like 3 different events this summer. And I believe they start in April, and really celebrating America's 250s. So
that's really cool.
Excited to have them on. All right.
And here we go with set number 3. Addie Dent back to serve. Keep playing. There you go.
Tried to sneak in another Mid-Missouri Bank replay on that one. Nice shot.
We're going to try and start moving some of those hitters around to get around that block.
So is that what they're doing? Is that kind of give me a coach's perspective from that side, that spot?
Yeah, I mean, when you have a girl like Liv and Ricky's been up there blocking, causing some trouble at the net, you're either gonna start tipping, which is, not real well advised sometimes, or you're gonna start moving those hitters around and make the blockers chase. That's kind of what they're doing on trying to move those girls and hit those slides and just keep our blockers guessing where the ball's gonna go.
Graven Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has proudly been serving the Lebanon area for over 15 years. We are here to take care of all of your car buying needs and do so with a no-pressure, no-hassle sales process. At Graven Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, we also take care of you after the sale with our full-service parts and service department. We are proud to be your only locally owned new car dealer in Lebanon. We are proud to be part of this community and proud to support Jacket Nation.
Keep your home comfortable with quality heating and air in Lebanon. Our experienced team provides top-notch HVAC services from routine maintenance to emergency repairs. We use only the best parts and equipment, ensuring your comfort all year round. Serving both residential and commercial clients, your satisfaction is our guarantee. Call 417-532-6239 or visit qualityheatnow.com. Quality Heating and Air, where comfort meets quality.
4-0 Camdenton, set number 3.
All right, we just need to settle down, get a good serve receive, I'm sure Coach Collins brought that up in that timeout. That first pass gets everything started. The blocker's got to be ready to move. Break this momentum. That'll be a good start.
There we go.
Close.
Got one back. Need to go on a little run here. There we
Okay,
go.
let's use that. Pass.
There we
Good
go.
set and good finish. That's how it's supposed to work right there. Okay, we've seen that a couple times from her. We need to know that's coming. Good live.
For some reason on the scoreboard, every time I put Camdenton down with one set and then they score a point, it goes back to 0. So
Well, we'll just remember it's 1-1 right now.
1-1. I'm holding my fingers out.
Okay, yep. Leave them just like that for a couple more minutes. Nice dump.
There we go. That's the version of the no-look pass.
That's right. Yep, that old setter dump. That was a good time for it also. Just a little timing issue there, a little communication issue. Tough serve. Good block here, Reed.
Struggling a bit this set.
That serve receive has got to pick up here a little bit. It all starts with that. You don't want to see your setter running side to side on that court. Good block again. I've been really impressed with how we've played at the net.
There we go.
Former Yellow Jacket Sailor Helton over there working the line judging duties. Looked like a great call from here.
Former Lebanon volleyball player.
Yep.
Over on the Camdenton sideline as well.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
We talk about the good years.
Yeah, well, they tend to get clouded when you're wearing purple. There's that dump again.
My wife is sending me puppy videos. Getting a new puppy next week.
Oh, it's adorable.
Yeah.
Wish my wife would let me get a new puppy.
That hit the net.
It can hit the net. That's the new rule also. Well, I don't know. That's a pretty old rule.
Is it really? I guess I never knew that. I thought.
There we go.
How are the girls on the court? How are they communicating? Can you give us an idea of how that communication works? Like we mentioned earlier, the no look kind of pass, the dunk.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are they prepping that in their communication?
Yeah, absolutely. So when you watch close, before ball served, you're going to see somebody on the back row, just talking about who has what space, who's covering what part of the court. Front row is going to be communicating where the setters are at and where your blockers are at on the other side of the net. And then throughout the point, you've got, obviously you're calling the ball if it's yours. If it's your ball, you're mine. You're calling whether you think it's going to be in or out. The hitters are all calling what play they want to run, what swing they want to take. So these girls are talking all the time. Are supposed to be talking all the time. Sometimes when they don't, things break down in a hurry. So that's a big part of the game is communication.
And you mentioned spots on the court. Do they have like a standard name? Does each team kind of come up with their own? Is it quadrants? How does that really work?
It's going to depend. A lot of it's going to depend on the rotation also.
Okay.
So you've got one girl in the back row, maybe in this rotation, who covers a lot more ground than another girl.
Okay.
So she's going to take a bigger chunk of that court. Sometimes you get a front row player who's gone back there to serve, maybe just to serve only, and they're going to patrol a little corner and stay out of the way of those back row defensive specialists.
So if you were comparing it to like football, on defense, you're running like zones, like a cover 3, cover 2, cover 1.
Yep.
Similar kind of concept.
Yep. Very similar. And again, just depending on the people that you have on the court at that moment and in each position in the rotation.
Gotcha. There we go. Trey's in the chat saying cloudy. I don't know what that means. He may not know what that means, to be honest.
Well, let Trey know to come see me tomorrow. If he decides to come to school, of course. I don't know if Trey remembers this, but he and I were supposed to have a meeting today after school. We were supposed to meet together.
You were supposed to have 2 meetings today, one in the press box and one at school.
Correct.
Or was that what you were talking about?
Well, I was supposed to be meeting with Trey somewhere to talk about our new Hive Grind program. But
Hive Grind?
Yeah.
Is that the new weightlifting
thing
I saw?
Yeah,
All
that's something we're trying out. I'm super excited. Something I've had just been excited about for a long time.
That's for kids in off season who aren't playing the sport right now.
Yep.
So
Any kid that's not in season, come out and let's get faster and stronger and get ready for your season.
And did that start this week or is it?
We're going to start tomorrow.
Okay.
So we've got our workout plans and everything ready to go. Trey and I are going to kind of head things up a little bit tomorrow. And we were supposed to sit down and visit with that today. I guess Trey had other things going on. I'm not sure. Probably had to meet somebody to get his Chiefs ticket sold.
Is that more like sport specific? Is it weight training? Is it conditioning? What's kind of the goal of that?
Honestly, the goal is to build culture through sports and through. I don't want to call it conditioning. We're only going to be in there for 40 minutes, so it's not a super strenuous conditioning type situation, but really just looking to build that culture amongst all of our sports, our boys' sports and girls' sports together, and fight and bleed and work and sweat together in the weight room and out on the field. We're going to see the size of the swarm increase, because those kids are working together.
Right.
I just want our athletes to know and to experience that we're all doing the same things. We all want the same things. We all want success. Let's do it together. We're a lot better together than we are apart. We've done off-season apart for so long that it's good to try something new. And just like this, we're going to be learning something new over the next couple weeks, and there's going to be bumps in the road and things that we got to work out. And, I'm excited for those challenges for sure. It would have been nice to sit down with Trey for a couple minutes and visit about it before we got started.
Yeah. That's what happens when you're a ticket peddler.
Yeah, when you're selling your tickets out on the street.
I don't know about you.
I guess you got to do what you got to do.
Back in my day, when you bought tickets, you bought them to go.
Yeah. I don't understand why you buy season tickets and never go to the game. You would think that Trey would, every now and then slide a couple tickets your way or my direction. I've known Trey since he was in high school and had him class and coached him and been around him forever. And every now and then it'd be nice to just have a ticket slide across my desk and say, hey, here's one on me.
We're going to take a short break here.
Dad needed me. I had to take care of him. He didn't have anybody else. Then came Phoenix Home Care Private Duty Care. I can serve my lifelong hero again with joy. I can be his daughter. Phoenix Private Duty Care is the way. Just love.
I choose Phoenix.
All right, Jacket fans, huddle up. When you need vehicle parts, think local, but act global. Premier Auto Rebuilders and Truck Salvage in Phillipsburg has over 50 acres and 3,000 vehicles on site and a nationwide parts network at the ready. They'll hunt what you need so you get back in the game. Premier Auto, Jacket Nation proud. Just minutes from Lebanon, over 200 acres of riverfront camping, cabins, and float trips on the Niangua. Canoes, kayaks, tubes, family fun starts here. Book now at riverfrontcampcanoe.com. Your river escape is closer than you think.
We're back. $21-14. There we go.
Get out of the way of that one. I was afraid we were going to get a touch on that one. Good reflexes.
So if you serve the ball and the other team doesn't return it, it's an ace. What's the word for a serve that goes out of bounds or
bad serve?
That's it.
Error.
There's no an error, I guess.
Yeah,
maybe?
an error.
Okay.
Kira's been a nice addition to the team. Came in, moved to Lebanon last year.
Fitting in nicely.
Good athlete. Good jumper. There's a good block by Kira. Elsa Balin. Oh.
Had a little English on that one, the pool sharks would say. We got, last week on Jacket Talk, we had Mason Jones and Rhett Rhodes on.
Yep.
And we got to ask him a unique question, and I've been hoping to get this from a teacher, from administrators, things like that, but the no cell phone policy.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about it from a teacher's perspective.
Well, I began teaching in the era with no phones and no computers, for that matter.
Right.
I didn't have a computer on my desk for the first several years of my teaching career. I was skeptical at first. I was afraid it was going to be a fight every single day with phones and the AirPods as a teacher. And I got to tell you, our kids have been great. I've had very few incidences in my classroom of having to, tell a kid to get off their phone or put it away, or I haven't had to take one yet. I've had to tell a couple of people, hey, put your phone away, but it really wasn't a big deal. It was just kind of one of those things. But what I'm seeing more than anything is the positives. I was concerned about the negatives in terms of the headache and the fight. I was bragging on one of my classes today. I have 3 assignments in the grade book for this class, and I have 100% completion on those 3 assignments. And that hasn't happened in several years, and I attribute that to kids aren't on their phones. They're paying attention in class. They're doing their work. They're doing what they're supposed to do. I hate to sound like an old guy, but it feels like old times.
Really?
Kids are listening better. They're talking to each other. The lunchroom is really loud.
They mentioned that.
But it's great. I mean, I'm seeing kids talk. I'm seeing kids talk and listen to each other and interact with each other and live in the real world.
Right.
And I sound like the old guy, but it's a neat thing.
Well, it's cool to hear because, we see social media, we see the negatives, we see all the things, but it's been in talking with those two, and we've got also that day, Cameron Rose and Braden Christian were there.
Okay.
So we'll have that interview this week. Those two were a little nervous.
Yeah.
They we had a good conversation. We teased Braden a lot because apparently he's a meal prepper. So
yeah.
Be on the lookout for that little bit because we got to consistently give him a hard time. But in talking with the 4 of them while we were all there, it was very positive. It wasn't immediately like it stinks or it's unfortunate. They said it, the lunchroom's loud. People aren't on TikTok doing their thing. So it's really cool to see.
Yeah, it's been more positive than I thought it would be, honestly. Technology's not going away. Cell phones aren't going away. There's a time and place for everything. I've been very proud of the kids, to be honest with you. I really have.
One thing they mentioned was it's been...
Good spot.
There we go.
Good spot.
There we go. Making a little run here.
They're down 2. Let's go. Keep it rolling.
One thing they mentioned was how nice it was that teachers are respecting that they can't have, that students can't have it, so teachers have been mindful of it.
Yep. And I've had to be aware of that. I've had things that there's times when you need that phone, you need to communicate, but I've left it alone. I figure, hey, if I'm going to tell the kids they need to be off of it, I need to put it away as well. It presents challenges. We have gotten so used to using apps like Band to communicate with our teams.
And there we go. Heck of a play.
Not being able to use something like that during the school day is going to present its own challenge.
Right.
Again, it'll feel like the old days where we've been told to contact the office, and they'll make an all-school announcement when we have to do some changes like that in the middle of school day. So there's challenges for sure.
There we go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's keep pushing, down by 1.
23-24.
Okay,
Camdenton's leading right now. Lebanon's on a bit of a run. Let's not jinx it like they do in other sports. Let's just admire it. Let them on their heels a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yep, saw that coming. Hey, a great serve. Got their defense out of position, and then we capitalized. Got an easy ball back over the net. Nice pass, set, and finish.
Bump, set, spike.
There you go.
Here we go, tied up 24-24. We're in the third set.
Correct.
Tied
Still got your 2 fingers up.
Still got 2 fingers up. Here we go.
There we go. Yep, be ready for that tip. Good job, Lily. Defense set. Come on.
You said defense set, so on that second hit as a set over the net, that's kind of what you call a defense set?
Yeah, I meant like get your defense set. We were a little out of sorts. We were running all over the court, scrambling around, kind of out of position. So sometimes that dump over the net just gives your defense a chance to get reset, back in position. Good.
Get another one.
That's tough.
What a rally.
Hey, let's go.
Tied up 25-25 in the third set. I'm getting into this.
Hey, volleyball is an incredible sport to watch. Obviously, I've got to watch a little bit over the years. And man, it's fun to watch. High-level volleyball is fun to watch. These girls are as athletic as it comes. There you go. Hey, you got to go to that one. The set's on the line. You got to go to the hammers.
We got a timeout. We're going to take a commercial break.
Discover family-style camping along the Niagara River at Hidden Valley Outfitters, just outside Lebanon. Choose from RV sites with full hookups or classic tent camping. Float trips, gem mining, playgrounds, fishing and trails, and even a chapel for special moments. Everything you need right here in the Ozarks. Book your stay today at hvoutfitters.com. Hidden Valley Outfitters. Camp, float, and reconnect.
Losing a loved one is painful, but at Shadle's Colonial Chapel, we make the hard times a little easier to bear. With affordable funeral and cremation services, we offer 2 spacious chapels, a full-service banquet area for families to gather, plus the latest technology for honoring your loved one. Our website has everything you need, from pre-arrangements to flowers, even a place to reminisce. Let us help you remember your loved one. Shadle's Colonial Funeral Chapel, the area's most often selected funeral service.
We're back. 26-25 Lebanon in the third set, tied 1-1.
Go get it.
Get it over.
Good job. There's that tip. Good hustle. Good spot, Ricky. Here we go.
tied 26-26. Gotta love this atmosphere.
Oh, it's great. Hey, anytime you get these two teams together, it's always going to be a good atmosphere.
There we go.
Back up by one.
Back up by one. 27-26. Set number 3. Lebanon leads. Match game point?
Set point.
Set point. Set point. What happened there?
I think we were in the net, I believe. Yep, we were in the net there.
This one's been back and forth.
Yes, it has. What a comeback by the Jackets here. And we played a barn burner with the Lakers last year also.
Look at that.
Okay, settle down. Let's go. Let's get this
one back.
And Lakers take set number 3.
Right here in Lebanon, S&S Recycling pays cash for metal and runs a full you-pull-it salvage yard. Bring your scrap or pull your own parts. 2 ways to save. 1 local yard. S&S Recycling and you-pull-it auto parts. Lebanon's one-stop scrap shop.
Like the fouls out there on the outside, I think that's what they used to put the set score.
Oh, gotcha.
Get ready, Lebanon. Smokin' Jones Barbecue is serving up first down-worthy flavor. Slow smoked brisket, ribs, pulled pork, and turkey right here at historic Rinks Market. One of 3 Smokin' Jones locations bringing you the win to your table. Fuel your game day. Smokin' Jones Barbecue. Taste the victory.
Press to go to the next commercial. We don't have it again.
Need it for the office? Page Office Supply has it. From over 30,000 supplies to keep your team running, plus break room essentials, janitorial products, and free local delivery, we've got you covered. Located in downtown Lebanon, Pages carries top brands of furniture with free design, service, and installation. And when it comes to copiers and printers, we're your authorized Sharp and Lexmark dealer for sales, service, and supplies. Shop online at pageofficesupply.com. Check us out on Facebook or call 417-532-4012. Page Office Supply, where customer service makes the difference.
Welcome to Route 66 Sales and Rentals, formerly Sing Rental, Lebanon's trusted name in equipment rentals, lawn equipment sales, and small engine repair for over a decade. Still locally owned and operated in the same great service, just a new name to honor our location on historic Route 66. Looking for a new mower, chainsaw, or trimmer? We're your local dealer for Bad Boy, Grasshopper, and Husqvarna. Plus, our small engine shop will keep your equipment running like new. Come see us at 471 East Elm Street, Route 66 Sales and Rentals, where your next project starts.
S&H started at the kitchen table in 1969 by my dad and my uncle. From that, S&H was born, and the family farm was our testing grounds. S&H is special because our employees do what our customers do. We treat our customers like we want to be treated. We treat them like family. S&H is a community for the community. We're S&H Farm Supply, and we're here for what you need.
From the streets you drive every day to the places where our community gathers, Willard Asphalt has been paving the way in Lebanon for years. As a third-generation family business, we're proud to call this community home and to put our name on every project we do. No job is too large or too small. From major roadways to your own driveway, each one gets the same attention to detail. For quality you can see from the sky and feel under your tires, trust Willard Asphalt. Driven by community and built for generations. Call 417-532-7107 for your free estimate at Willard Asphalt.
drone work is amazing.
Yeah, we're pretty fortunate to have we've got a really good group of creatives, and the opportunity to add into some of this stuff and be a little different, all while still a common goal, has been pretty cool.
Now, watching what you guys have done has been really, really fun to watch.
All right, we're back. We're in the fourth set. Camdenton leads 2-1. Apologize, we can't fix that on the scoreboard.
Ramsey does have the correct fingers up, though.
Yes. 2 in my right hand, 1 in my left hand. And somewhere, Super Shane, he just came and updated us on softball. Unfortunately, girls fell 8-5. Is that what he said?
I thought it was 3-4, maybe. I don't know.
I think it was 3-4. They came back and then lost 8-5. We're going to have Coach Breedlove and a couple of the softball girls on Jacket Talk tomorrow.
Good.
Excited to hear from them and talk about the season. Kevin and Kenyon will get to sit down and update everybody. So we're excited.
I'm so excited that fall sports are getting cranked up, and Coach Breedlove does a great job. He's a great coach and leader. We're blessed to have him back in Lebanon.
He's really trying to build something with those girls and their system and their program.
Yeah.
We didn't get to have him on last fall in the middle of softball season. We had to wait till the spring while they were in their spring season, and we got to know a couple of the girls and have a little fun. This year on Jacket Talk, we get to change things up again a little bit. We've got our own studio now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. We're pretty proud of how that turned out and the opportunities that's going to open up to do more of that sort of content and peek into the lives of student athletes and get them, I don't know, get a different side of what they're doing.
Well, it's good for the kids too. I mean, having to, as a kid, having to put yourself in that position and be open and answer questions and think through your answers. I mean, that's a good experience for those kids as well.
They seem to enjoy it. 2-1, Camdenton. Nice serve.
Painted that line.
Got a kindergartner in her she's in kindergarten, first year. Things are a little different from 2025 kindergarten and the last, my oldest daughter, who's now 19.
Ooh.
A little different.
Little different.
Yeah. But she comes home every day and I get the opportunity every day to take her to school. So
I miss those days.
I hold on to it. I cherish it because I know it won't be long. There we go.
Good hustle. Everybody told me how quick it goes, and you don't believe them until it's gone, and it does go quick. And those rides to school are special.
We've got 2 little fish bait, rubber minnow looking things, and we play fishies most mornings while we're waiting in line. Struggling a little bit here.
Yep, off to a slow start.
roofs just speak for themselves. D&K Roofing, family-owned and Lebanon proud, brings quality craftsmanship to every shingle, backed by trusted warranties and top-tier materials from Owens Corning. Whether it's a new roof, a tear-off, or a full inspection, they show up, stand behind their work, and keep homes protected. Fully licensed, fully insured, and a proud supporter of Jacket Nation Sports. Phone 417-718-5450 or visit online to schedule your free estimate today. D&K Roofing, where quality hits home.
We're back. 7-2 Camdenton.
You got to pass the ball. Got to watch out for that little dump. This momentum back.
In the third set, I think we came back from down 10-5. Or
I think so.
15-5. Maybe if Trey's paying attention, he can tell us in the chat.
I know Trey likes to keep score. He's got his scorecard at home.
I still got my fingers up, Trey. There we go.
That's a good way to start.
Home opener for the football team this Friday night against Joplin.
Excited about that. Nothing like Friday nights, Jacket Stadium. Yeah. Wanted to hit it again, didn't she?
She did. 9-3 Camdenton. There we go.
I've been really impressed with Harper tonight. It's the first time I've got to see her play at this level. She's done a great job.
She's a
sophomore.
She's a sophomore. Basketball player too, right? Pretty sure.
I think so.
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay, just 1 point at a time.
Out. There we go.
Good block.
There we go.
Don't have heights listed on the roster here, but she's done a great job playing the net as well, not just setting.
To 7 Camdenton in set number 4.
Also Balin.
There we go.
Good. Okay, keep fighting. Only down by 2. Just kind of one point at a time. Work your way back into this thing. Good hustle by Balin Williams on that last play. Addie Dent's doing a great job on that back row communicating. Good quick set.
There we go. So what's the rule on basketball goal is playable?
It's in play as long as it comes back down on your side of the court.
But scoreboard is too as well?
You can play it off the scoreboard as long as it comes back onto your side of the court. So I can't bounce it off the scoreboard onto my opponent's side. We actually had one last year, a couple years ago at Parkview.
12-11.
We were actually playing in Jarrett's gym. Parkview was doing some renovations on their gym, so we were at Jarrett Middle School there in Springfield, and they had one of those rather large fans that aren't a sponsor of Jacket Nation. But anyway, the ball hit up in one of those fans and bounced around up there in the rafters for a couple minutes, and we managed to play it and got the point. It was awesome.
That was a tough play right there by Camdenton. Girls were in the right position. Didn't bounce their way. 13-11, Camdenton. There we go.
Camden in the net.
One thing we hadn't had a chance to talk about, but this year we're doing something a little different. We've partnered with KJL. So we've got, for some broadcasts, all football, most basketball, and baseball will all be simulcast on 103.7. So
that's really neat. I'm not from here, but I've been here for 30 years now, practically almost 30 years, and hearing those ball games on the radio is something special. I grew up listening to the Royals on the radio, and just having that hometown ball game on the radio is something really special.
We're excited. It was
let's live.
There we go. It took us a while to figure out how the partnership would work, but shout out to KJL and Anne Marie and all the crew there, because we had a goal, and the goal was to make sure it made sense and gave more opportunities for people to listen and tune in. And so
now I do have a question. Will that be available to stream online?
KJL does have online. Yes. So I apologize right now. You kind of put me on the spot, but I know they do stream online, so you can get that option.
Okay.
That's a good thing. That's another thing I can add to some of our weekly posts that we do. One thing that we saw happening was inevitably every Friday night you would see Facebook statuses, things where to stream, and so we made it a point this year to make sure the information is out. And now we're really focusing on teaching people how to get it. There's a lot of cool ways that people might not be familiar with, but if you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel you're watching now, you'll actually get a notification when we're live. So it takes the guesswork out of it.
Had a tie ball game there. Camdenton's back up by 1.
But last week we experimented with some QR codes. One thing we learned is not a lot of people understand how to use those. So the best thing you can do is...
Good job, Addie. Way to stay out of that one.
You mentioned the reflexes earlier. There was a good showing there. When you see a QR code attached to Jacket Nation or a link, if you'll screenshot that QR code, put it in your camera roll, then you can actually look at that and hold down on it, and it'll automatically take you to that link. So it's a good way. I may be wrong, but I think that link is going to work all year long.
Okay.
And so that will give you, because when you see it for the first time, you can go to the page and get and tap that you want to get notifications.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's going to be something that's passing. It's able to be saved and used. There we go. Lebanon got another one.
Camdenton back in the net.
17-17.
Well, I know all of these things that you've done. Like my parents, they live in Springfield. Probably watching, listening now. Not necessarily the most tech-savvy people, but they have really enjoyed watching Lebanon sports, through the broadcasts. So everything that you guys have done to make it easier
there we go.
And a little more simple to get to those broadcasts is big.
Well, it's been a thought out process. It's been, it takes a while to ramp it up, to understand. We were looking, this week this month, we've had 148,000 Facebook views on Jacket Nation Sports.
Wow.
So it's clear people want it. People are seeing it. And that's just on Facebook, I think. Last week, we're almost 4,000 views on the football game Friday night, and there was over
nice swing.
130 watch hours on that game. So,
well, the community loves the Yellowjackets, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's just making sure we're helping people find out how to get it.
Yep. Okay, Yellowjackets with the lead here.
Hold on to it, girls. Okay.
Uh-oh, that's trouble. Okay, we've done a great job to get back into this set. Obviously we gotta finish here. Down 2-1. We've got to finish what we started and finish this comeback. Okay, good pass. Ooh. Well, I have been really impressed with our blocking at the net. We've missed some here and there, pushed one out of bounds there, but overall I feel like our presence at the net's been pretty good tonight.
What do they call
basically a throw. Yeah. I'm sure there's a fancier term for it, but it's a fine line. I know that.
21-19 Camdenton. Set number 4. Camdenton leads 2-1. There we go.
Okay.
Naaman down there, getting some video footage, getting some content. I know Brian's out there somewhere taking photos.
When time matters, eyes in the sky make the difference. 417 Drones helps recover livestock, pets, and wildlife, and handles crop checks, roof inspections, solar scans, and more. Fast, accurate, and trusted 417 Drones. Search smarter. Fast internet. Fast service. Ozark Fiber. Farming land, McBride Land Solutions delivers expert landscaping, gravel work, land clearing, drainage, trenching, even habitat services. Fully licensed and insured and ready to roll across Lebanon area properties. Call Matt at 417-664-5719. McBride Land Solutions, land perfected.
22-20, Camdenton with the lead in set number 4. And the Jackets mount to comeback here.
Good pass. Good set.
There you go.
So they've kind of taken advantage of that little slide and moving those hitters around a little bit tonight. Same thing.
They called in the net on that one, right?
Well, I don't know if they called it in the net or that same play kind of where you're over the net.
Camdenton takes it. What an atmosphere, huh?
It was a great atmosphere, and I'm proud of the way our girls fought. When you go down by 5, 6, 7 points, sometimes it's hard to claw your way back into a match, and they really did. I was proud of that.
You know, I don't know that if she'll do it. I feel like we need to get Jenny up here.
That'd be great.
I didn't mention it to her prior to the game, but we'll see what we can do. We'll go to a commercial break, and if we can come back, we'll see what Jenny has to say. Coach Collins.
Okay.
When your work demands more than ordinary, step up to commercial quality power. At Phones Outdoor Power, we bring you mowers built for professionals, machines with rugged durability, advanced features, and performance that doesn't quit. And we don't just sell them, we stand behind them with expert service to keep your equipment running at its best. Plus, with flexible financing options, your next mower is closer than you think. From the first cut to the last pass, this isn't your weekend mower. This is the real deal. Visit Phones Outdoor Power today. Get ready, Lebanon. Smokin' Jones Barbecue is serving up first down worthy flavor. Slow smoked brisket, ribs, pulled pork, and turkey right here at historic Rinks Market. One of 3 Smokin' Jones locations bringing you the win to your table. Fuel your game day. Smokin' Jones Barbecue. Taste the victory. Step inside a better way to live. Midmo Home Center in Richland offers high-quality manufactured homes with top-tier finishes and smart layouts. Stop by Utica Drive or call 573-232-7050. Midmo Home Center, built for the way you live. Attention fans, Falcon Floor Covering is in the game. Locally owned and trusted, delivering hardwood, carpet, tile, and vinyl that's built to perform. Expert installation, hometown service, Falcon Floor Covering. The right look at the right price.
At Heritage Bank, being a customer means more than banking.
How's it going, neighbor? Hey, neighbor.
Oh, hi, neighbor.
It means being part of a community where your money...
Good to see you, neighbor.
Nice to see you, neighbor.
And the decisions being made...
Hey there, neighbor.
...are where you are.
Hi, how can I help you, neighbor?
Because we're more than a bank. We're neighbors serving neighbors.
At Independent Stave Company, our mission is for our employees and our community to flourish. That means supporting Lebanon's people, businesses, and schools today and always. We're proud to call Lebanon home, and we're here to support our hometown every play, every game, and every season. Missouri Cooperage, where community and teamwork always win. Go Yellowjackets!
He needed me. I had to take care of him. He didn't have anybody else. Then came Phoenix Home Care, private duty care. I can serve my lifelong hero again with joy. I can be his daughter. Phoenix Private Duty Care is the way. Just love.
I choose Phoenix.
In Lebanon, front porches still matter, neighbors still know your name, and faith, family, and freedom never go out of style. In 2026, as America turns 250, the City of Lebanon invites you to celebrate all year long, starting right here in the hometown we're proud to call ours. Stay tuned, there's more to come.
Here at Results Advertising, we provide promotional products and apparel for your companies, schools, special events, and even our online fundraising stores. Show your jacket pride by outfitting your employees while still promoting your company. Results Advertising is proud to support all the local teams and schools. We strive for the same excellence as they show in their endeavors. So let us help you cheer on and show your jacket pride. Go Jackets!
She's here. I've never done a post-game interview before. Don't worry, the camera's not on you. It's just your voice. No, there's no video.
A lot of fight. Just dug her. All right. No, that's what we talked about down there.
I've never done a post-game interview before.
You haven't?
No.
Done a few.
You've done a few?
Done a few.
Tell us about tonight.
Well, first, I just want to say thank you to you guys at Jacket Nation Sports for being here tonight, and for Shane Redmond helping out with the commentating, and to all the fans. I mean, we had a huge Jacket Swarm group in attendance tonight, along with, parents, family, and just supporters of Lebanon Yellowjacket Volleyball. So it was a great atmosphere for these kids to play on, especially for their season opener.
Right. Coach Redmond mentioned the atmosphere and the people, and we had audio issues. Like, it was so loud we couldn't adjust to take care of that. So tonight, second set, the third set, we come back. They win the first set.
Yes.
Second set, Lebanon comes back, wins the second set.
Yes.
Third set, Camdenton off to a great start. I think 15-10 at one point, or something around there.
I think like 7-1 early. Set.
You mentioned the fight. You said you talked to the girls in the huddle about the fight, right?
Yeah. I'm really proud of their effort. It doesn't do us any favors when we put ourselves into that position so early on, and they kind of had to make a choice right there to, hey, we can just kind of continue to lay flat, or we can do something about it. And I really felt like they really rallied behind each other and, had opportunity right there, came back from a huge deficit, just unfortunately just couldn't finish in the end. But I am proud of their effort. And, even in that last set, again, we found ourselves down early, but fought all the way till the end as well.
Right. So is this kind of indicative of what you're expecting in the season? Like, where is this going to prepare you for other teams? Camdenton clearly came to play tonight, right?
Oh, yeah. Camdenton, we're always, I think year in and year out, it's always a spectacular game between, the two of us. We always get up for each other, and, I think off the court, for the most part, we're the volleyball team are friends.
Right.
And then, but when it's game time, it's game on, and, we're both programs are, diehard competitors at the end of the day. But, like to bring Camdenton in. I think, we like to have that good kind of rivalry, positive rivalry, I would like to say, going between us. But
came off the weekend 2-2, right?
yes.
How did we respond coming off that less than probably didn't meet expectations over the weekend, right?
Well, we won. We were 2-1 in pool play. The set we dropped against Carthage had a lot of great rallies on both sides, and that ball was in the air for some of the plays for a long time. And, it just seemed like a lot of those rallies, unfortunately, we weren't the finishers, the ones that end up kind of finishing and earning those points. And I think that was kind of the difference in that game. But definitely a hard-fought game. And, we, got a freshman and 3 sophomores on the court along with 4 of our seniors. And so, there's a lot of teaching moments going on that, some of my last couple of years, we weren't doing as much of the things. We were kind of getting to do some of the upper things because they were kind of already there. But, I think it's exciting because we're just seeing a lot of growth out of this group of kids every time that we step on the court. And they're enjoying, the process too, together, the seniors all the way down to the freshmen that we have playing on the varsity court.
Well, appreciate you coming up, but a couple more things. It's been a big week in the Collins household, right?
Yes, it really has.
Anything you want to share?
Well, last week my husband got to ring the bell, so he's had a kind of a long 6-7 months, and that was just a special day for him. It was a special day for our family, and we just appreciate, this community is amazing, and just the support and the prayers and the well wishes, and we're just really blessed to be a part of it.
Well, we have to now also name Levi the Employee of the Month for Jacket Nation for his win and costume with Woody.
Yes, that was something the senior girls, they were like, please have Levi wear a Woody costume. And so I knew if I asked him, he would probably be like, But when I said the girls, the senior girls want you to wear a Woody costume, he was like, okay.
He was a gamer then.
Yeah. So I thought he pulled it off quite well.
Well, Coach Collins, I appreciate it. Tough one tonight, but what's next?
We open up with our first COC conference opponent, Joplin, at home again on Thursday. So invite everyone to come out again.
Awesome.
So,
we appreciate you. Thanks for giving us the opportunity, and go Jackets.
All right, go Jackets. Thank you.
Thank you. That'll be it from Boz Mahal. Jackets fall to Camdenton, and 3-1. 3-1. So see you next time. Go Jackets.